We kick things off with 16th place Manchester United playing host to 5th place Aston Villa. And Manchester United, they faced defeat in their last match against Chelsea in London. Marc Cucurella scored the only goal of the game with his header, nodding home Reece James's cross in the 71st minute. When we take a look at the numbers, we can see that Chelsea were the dominant force in the game and Manchester United didn't really offer anything in this fixture. When we take a look at the form, this was Manchester United's third defeat on the bounce in the Premier League, with no win in their last 8 Premier League games, as it does appear they've put all their eggs in the Europa League basket. As I said in the intro, I'm recording this episode ahead of the final against Spurs, so only time will tell to see if this strategy has paid off for Ruben Amorim and the Red Devils. They host an Aston Villa side who bested the other Europa League finalists Spurs in their last Premier League match. Spurs held their own for the first period, but in the second half they really did shrink away, allowing Aston Villa to dominate the matchup on every major win predictor statistic. So it was no great shock when the Villains took the lead through Ezri Konsa on the hour mark, before the lead was doubled by Boubacar Kamara to seal all 3 points for Aston Villa in a 2-0 win. In terms of form, that result means it's 3 wins in the Premier League in a row for Aston Villa. They've also won 8 of their last 9 matches, which has really pushed themselves into the top 5 conversation. When we take a look at the head-to-head record, the last match between these sides ended goalless, but when we take a look at the numbers, we can see that this match was fairly even. Both sides took 11 shots and generated around 0.5 xG, but I think we can all agree that the match wouldn't have been a barn burner when you see that Johnny Evans won man of the match. Longer term, that draw added to a 4-game unbeaten run for Manchester United over Aston Villa, or 5 games across all competitions. My prediction for today's game is that with the Europa League done and dusted, Manchester United will be looking forward to next season. Whereas Aston Villa, they still very much have something to play for, and that's a top 5 spot in securing Champions League football next year. So I think they're going to come on the stronger of the two sides. I would love to back Aston Villa outright in this one, but in light of their poor head-to-head form against today's opposition, I will caution things by laying Manchester United in this one. I'm going to do that for a full stake here in bet number 1.